Hey, my lovers. This is Bella Dutch from Allseeingeyetarot, here with your daily double for Saturday, December the 10th, 2022. Hopefully this weekend is going good for you guys. All right, so you know how this daily double work. I done had almost a few days, I guess like a week now, of answering questions. Basically, what I'm going to need you to do, not now, but in a second, I'll tell you when. I want you to pause the video. I want you to go into your mind's eye and I want you to pray and ask a question, something that is bothering you, something that you want spirit to answer you about. I want you to ask that question in your mind. And when you have that question completely in your mind, then I want you to push play and you are going to see me shuffling and laying the cards out, okay? That's how this is going to work. Now, guys, Merry Christmas. Happy birthday to those of you who have a birthday in the month of December. If your birthday is in the month of December, you automatically qualify for birthday 60. Hit the drop down box for more clues about my pricing and what I offer for the month, okay, for you guys. Also, if you would like to donate, it's not going to kill you to donate $1 to, to help your girl out if you love me and you've been rocking with me for a while. Everybody got to pay bills. I know you guys got to pay bills as well, okay? The link is down in the bottom of this video, I believe. I put it down there. You can cash at me with the money sign, Allseeingeyetarot, or you can send me some money through PayPal. On PayPal, it'll be allseeingeyetarot at yahoo.com. Okay, so make sure you get that right. All right, guys. So right now, also, leave your name when you donate because I want to talk to you. Leave your email or something so I can say thank you. I appreciate you. All right. A lot of you guys will donate to me, or like if you hit my wish list, during the holidays, a lot of people like to bless me and they go on my wish list on Amazon, which is in the drop box right up under this video. You guys don't leave me the name. So I get these gifts and stuff and I don't know who to thank. Okay. So remember, leave your name. Okay. Some of you don't want to leave your name or whatever. I will never call you out if you don't want to be called out. Okay. You just let me know, Bella, this is a gift from you, from me to you. I don't want no recognition or whatever, because there's a lot of people that do bless me and they don't want recognition like that, okay? I thank you because I know it's hard times right now for everybody, okay? I do understand. You guys see me struggling, okay? I done got knocked out of the algorithms. My views is low as shit, almost non-existent. But yet and still, I keep pushing forward, and you should too. All right, so pause the video. I'm going to keep shuffling. By the time you click back on, you'll have your answer. All right. Spirit and universe. What are the messages that you have for the collective? I ask you to answer the question of those people that are most distraught, those that are going through things, and they need an answer, and they need an immediate answer right now. I give you full permission to use me to answer their questions accurately and honestly so that they know how to make a decision moving forward for their highest good. Tune into the collective. Grab those burning questions and open me up so that I'm able to see that question and I am able to accurately and honestly give them an honest answer. Thank you. We go, y'all. Alrighty. Okay, so hopefully you've already asked your question. It's in your mind, and you're not waiting for me to lay the cards out to ask question. It ain't gonna work like that, okay? It's only for people that are really going through some things. Maybe you don't have enough money for a reading, but you're asking a question. If this reading resonates with you, I would advise you to definitely get in my email, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com, and book you a personal reading so you can know more about that situation. With this daily double, I don't really get into heavy details, okay? All right, so here we go. First card out, the Two of Cups. The King of Cups. Judgment. Page of Swords. I'm going to do one more. I'm being led. Three of Swords. Okay. And for this question, Spirit is telling me to flip the bottom as the overall energy. Six of Swords. Okay. So that's usually a lot of cards because I usually just pull four. All right. So, all right. So a lot of you always ask every day, you're asking about your lover or, your relationship. Hopefully this is the answer to your question. Okay. All right. If you haven't noticed, I paused the video and I had pulled some clarity cards because some questions are so intricate that I don't want to be wrong. I want to be 100% accurate. And as you'll be able to tell in a second, this is one of those type of stories that's like, I don't like to really get into, but I have to be careful the way I word things because you never know who's watching this. Okay. So let me just tell you, and I'm just going to break it down to be honest. All right. So for the first story, this is a partnership. Okay. A woman and her man, woman and her boyfriend. This could be the stepfather of your children, or this could be just someone who helps you out with your kids, okay? And what I see in this situation is um, a situation where a young girl states that your man said something inappropriately to her, or your child told you that she felt uncomfortable with your boyfriend, okay? Or your husband. I'm going to say this to you because you might be asking, Bella, did he touch her? Did he hurt my baby? Right now, as it stands, some of you are broken up, okay? But it's still eating you alive, wanting to know whether you left the guy because he actually did something to your child or if the child made it up, okay? Now, let me tell you this, and I'm very careful as I say this, okay? This is not going to be everybody's answer to that particular question. But just because you see me hinting on that, that's an indication that you need to hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com, and book you a personal reading, okay? Now, for the particular people that I'm looking towards, okay, if your man happens to be a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, you're wondering if they did something, molested, hurt your child, okay? And the crazy thing about this is I see this child as they're not an actual little kid, okay? So I see this child more like a teenager, or preteen, like between 12 and 18 years old, all right? Ooh, hold on, you guys. I get this serious heartburn that hurts like shit. Oh, it almost feels like a heart attack moving up my esophagus. Ooh, give me a second, guys. I gotta pause this. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. That's the most painful shit in the world. Let me know. Have you guys ever felt that before? It's like acid reflux. And what happens is you get like air pockets down in your belly and they move up through your esophagus. It is so painful. Sometimes you think you're having a heart attack. That's how bad it hurts. And it's not going to go away until you burp or you let air out the other way. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. This is not going to be for all of y'all. But for that woman that is asked in the question, did he hurt my child? And the guy was a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, okay? It's not going to resonate for everybody. But for this particular family, if your daughter is between the ages of 12 and 18, I'm trying to narrow it down because you guys know me. If it comes out of my mouth, you can damn sure bet your ass it's true, okay? So I have to be careful when I say these things because not everybody in the world who might click on this video, the guy's innocent. You understand? I'm going to say this about this child of yours, okay? First of all, This child of yours is very territorial, okay? They don't like you being in a relationship. And you probably notice the unhealthy behavior, the unhealthy attachment to where they don't want anyone else with their mom or with their mother. You know what I'm saying? They tend to get in the way of your relationship. So think back in the past and think of how that child was whenever you started to date someone, they would become extremely territorial. This particular guy, you liked him a lot, okay, but he had some issues with cheating in the past. And it kind of seems to me the way it looks is like as soon as he start getting his shit together and being faithful and loyal to you, okay, then this little girl starts to say that, he makes her feel uncomfortable or he said something inappropriate. Okay. Um, did he say anything inappropriate? I'm going to say this. Perception is a bad motherfucker because what a person says and how it may look to them or how they meant to say it may look totally different to the person it's being said to. Okay. Um, However, looking at this judgment card in the Five of Swords, it kind of says to me, you're going to find fault in your child, okay? He did not mean any harm when he said this. Another thing is that, now that's the first scenario. The second scenario is that your child made up a story and told you that the guy was cheating on you with someone else, okay? I seen him out with another woman, okay? This was a lie as well. All right. And you and him are no longer together or you're not speaking to him. So if you're in that situation, okay, please listen to me. I am demanding right now that you book a personal reading before you do anything. Okay. If you're like, yes, Bella, that is exactly what happened between me and my guy and my child. Okay. Hit me up. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Spend the money. It's worth it. Because I would never want you to go back to a man because you watched this reading and it wasn't for you, only to find out that person did hurt your child. Okay? I'm telling you. You got to remember, I'm reading for the world. So I'm not, even though it may resonate with you, I'm not speaking directly to all of you. Okay? So if the story resonates with you, then that's an indication that you need to get a personal reading with me and confirm it with me. I would rather you confirm it with me than you let a predator or a pedophile back in your home. All right? But this story that I'm looking at, the guy was innocent, okay? And your daughter, being the jealous person that she is, she did not like that you spent so much time with this guy, okay? And another thing is, you might say, well, Bella, give me a little bit more clues. She had a problem with rules, okay? He would set up rules, and she didn't like him for the rules that he would set, okay? She didn't like the way he changed you. So when it was just you and her brothers and sisters or whatever, you were, very fluent. You didn't really care. You're not really, strict. But when you got with him, he started to make you put your foot down a lot more. And she didn't like that change, okay? And this even goes as far as to say the child may have even moved out. You might have even stayed with the guy, because I'm looking at this card here. And then I look at these cards. Actually, these cards, I'm sorry, these three go with this Six of Swords. These three go on this Judgment card. Okay, between these two. All right, the King of Cups and Judgment. All right. She may have even, oh, you can't even see it. She may have even moved out. All right. She may have even left and you stayed with the guy. And every day you feel guilty. You feel like you were put in the middle to decide between your man and your child. All right. So it's possible that she left. Okay. And you stayed with the guy. hit me up for a personal reading. Because, like I said, the answer to the question is no, he didn't touch her inappropriately, and he did not say anything that would be considered pedophilia or, inappropriate. He didn't say anything like that, okay? This is a wicked-ass twist because I just need to talk to you, okay? I don't want to go into it. You never know who knows you, and you'll be surprised how many couples I get that actually they're with each other, and one person has contacted me from the household and the other one don't know, because I have a strict confidentiality law I follow, okay? So I don't tell, even if it's you and your man that comes to me, or you and your child, I don't tell those things, okay? But the woman that's dealing with this, I really want to talk to you, okay? I really want to talk to you. Hit me up, allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com, because there's something I have to share with you, okay, about your child and that incident that you can't sleep, you can't eat. It's your child is out the house, but you feel uncomfortable with the man because you're feeling like, am I a bad mother? Did I, you're lost. So it's time for you to come and spend that money and sit down and talk to me, flat out. Okay. All right, moving on. The next question that I have, okay, you're in a relationship with a water sign. He is a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You have been through a lot of moments where you've caught him cheating on you. You're wondering if he has went back to his ex, if he's sneaking off, calling this woman on the phone, or is he really trying to get his shit together, and really love you? I'm going to tell you, for you, yes, he is trying to get his shit together. He is not cheating at this moment, okay? He is really trying to make a difference, which you are doing right now, okay? Now, listen to me closely, because I can see you still being a little sneaky, going through his shit, but you ain't letting him know that you still going through his shit. Okay? But the way it looks to him is like you trust him. That release, that giving of privacy, acting as if you trust him again is the antidote that keeps him faithful to you. All right. Now, let me give you the inner workings of this man. All right. This is just a little bit extra. I'm just feeling nice, generous today. This man gets off on your mysteries. Okay. So like your accusations, the mystery of being found out. Okay. So if you want to stop the infidelity, you have to stop the accusations and actually look like you don't give a fuck. It's weird, okay? But this guy, he's more faithful to you when you act like you trust him and you act like you're not spying on him. He's more faithful to you than if you would be going through his shit, checking his Instagram pages. Why'd you like her picture? And, don't do that, because this is not the guy to do that with. He is going to feed off of that, okay? It's sad, but that's all he knows. That's all his previous women did. So they created a monster before he even got to you. So I'm telling you, swallow the dust and just keep living your life, doing what you're supposed to do as a woman. And he will continue to love you and be faithful to you. As long as you don't accuse him, you got to stop going through his shit, because you're watching. And I'm going to tell you something. What you don't know won't hurt you. But if you go looking, I can bet your ass it's going to be there. I don't know why it's like that, but every time I ever went looking, it was there. Okay? So stop looking, please. Because what this is saying to me here, the Three of Swords, and then I have Judgment and the Five of Swords on the Three of Swords. What this is saying to me here is that you looking through his phone, looking at his text messages and his DMs and shit, you're going to see something that it wasn't meant as he's cheating with this woman, okay? But because he's done it in the past, you're going to take something small and make it a big thing and create a monster for yourself. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Book a personal reading, okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, if you got that first story, please hit me up before you close your eyes. Hit me up. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Allseeingeyetarot@gmail.com. Book you a personal reading, okay? Also, if you'd like to donate any amount, I'm appreciative. Cash App, the money sign, Allseeingeyetarot, okay? PayPal, allseeingeyetarot@yahoo.com. All donations are appreciated. Please leave your name or your email address so I can get back to you and thank you. Okay? I love you much, and I'll see you again tomorrow on the 11th.